everyone, what's up? How are ya? Hope you're fine. My name is Anya, and I hope the sound is better in this episode. Between the last one and the one before, or well, no, not episode video, but never mind. Because I told you, I think 2 or 3 episodes earlier, I told you how my sound settings were messed up and I had to reset everything. And I was, yeah, before the last video, I was playing around with the settings, and the sound in the last one was very horrible, so I hope this is better now. Yeah, so let's watch some creepy videos and hope they're creepy, and top 5 scary ghost videos to keep you awake till 2023. Well, that today, what is the 29th, so that would just be 2 days. Nah, I don't think that will happen. Unless, well, of course, my insomnia comes into play, but last night I slept really well. Yeah, never mind. The nights before that weren't that good, but yeah, just whatever.
Something from the State Place, said to be Haunted Manor in New York, has its own dark past with stories to tell, where the popular Red Book Ritual 2 was performed. With taking interest to this place, the urban explorer Franco TV decided to seek out the truth within the place. Little did he knew, he was in for a surprise.
Okay, so I just had a spike.
Yeah, we had that. Because I remember those little candles.
I think it's actually upset.
Ugh,
I don't know where your daughter
what
is.
a noise.
I had nothing to do with her disappearance. I don't know where your daughter is. I have nothing to do with her disappearance. Now, look, I'm going to show you. Maybe if it does it again. So out of all these, this is the only one that flickered. And all these didn't really flicker, which kind of threw me off just a little bit.
Well, now the other candle flickered before the camera moved a bit. And as I said the last time we saw that video, maybe he breathed onto it. I mean, or when he was talking, you know, there's a constant airflow more or less coming through our nose and mouth, and just because you have a bunch of candles here doesn't mean anything. If just one of them moves, it depends on, you know, where the air goes.
I just got this light moving.
At first, if we listen closely, strange talking voices are heard in the background, even though Franco was the only one present. Then from the table, the box was seen in motion.
Maybe he bumped the table.
Comments that I got
it's not standing straight.
Was that it is evil. But I'm going to ask the question, are you an evil spirit?
Funny.
Funny? Mm-hmm. You think this is funny?
Spirit?
Are you an evil spirit?
Has any spirit ever answered with yes, I wonder? I mean, I'm just trying to remember all the movies I ever watched where they conjured spirits, but I can't remember one. So what's with the videos? Did any spirit ever say, yes, I'm evil, I want to kill you? Or don't they usually pretend to be good? I can't remember anything right now. But yeah, my brain is, as I said earlier, my brain is all over the place tonight. Or, well, the last 2 weeks, more or less. But then, before all this happened, I didn't come across as the brightest either, and I'm not the brightest either. But that has nothing to do with that right now. Never mind, I'm babbling shit again.
Then they for sudden joy did weep, and I for sorrow. The TV just turned on.
Dude, the lighter's gonna get hot. He's gonna burn his finger.
Look.
Yeah, and there's
Some
a
movements are
breeze.
heard and the ERM pod is seen triggered by unseen force with later the TV turning on by itself.
That
But
is
the
messed up.
curtain was moving as well, so there's obviously some
I have a
draft.
night vision that's right behind me too, watching my every move. And I have the remote right over here.
But as I said in the last time when we had this video, I said, well, maybe there's some other person standing somewhere out of the picture with a remote that who turned it on. What do we know?
Lastly, near the curtains, a slight moving shadow is spotted. Is there more to this house being haunted? Scary Sanatorium. This clip shows a group of people who one morning were invited to the facilities of a sanatorium where many people died. In between their explorations, something really bone-chilling was caught.
Oh, I'm getting needles and pins in my foot. So what's happening?
No sé qué frío. Está congelado.
It's bug.
Out of nowhere, something in the background starts to move, likely a transparent being that gets up and seems to follow them, but the group already retreats. Another clip shared by a person who states that he has recently moved into a new apartment, but after spending a single night inside it, he encountered strange activities and
Oh, that
wouldn't
was-
believe the place to be haunted
Wait,
at
that was it already with the last video? So I didn't really see much. I mean, yeah, there was something moving, but that could have been, I don't know, a shadow or just pixels or... Couldn't really tell.
first, until one night he's completely sure of it and recorded this creepy phenomenon. There's a repeated voice heard of someone in a strange voice questioning why can't they die. The user comments that he was the only one present there at the moment. Then who or what did that voice belong to?
Where did it come from?
A team
Was
of
it just
paranormal
there?
team received a very strange video where, according to them, an old
This is these videos right now are way too short to make anything of them.
lady got in touch with them saying strange things has been happening in her house. She decided to install CCTV cams and caught this.
What was that?
Suddenly, a small figure can be seen moving side to side from the room, just before it completely disappears from the room. It doesn't look like any dog or cat, something rather unusual. The horror
Weird.
shelter. From the paranormal explorer Dargo's Paranormal,
Too
he
short.
states that his current take of exploration is rather inside a shelter where over 40 reported deaths took place. Probability of it being haunted was there as rumors were too, but to verify that, he stepped in and this was caught. The things on the table are seen shaking on their own with no entity in view to make that happen. But what shook him the most is when through a blurry window, a strange apparition is seen walking away. Could that being be the one responsible for the table shaking? You decide.
I don't see anything walking
Horror
away. They're
shorts.
just the blur of light, dark, shadow, something, and then that table could have been shook by someone. I'm finding back to my normal skeptical, everything's fake self.
From the Reddit user IMTH, his camera installed in the bedroom gave him a motion detected notification. Upon checking out the footage, he was rather surprised by what was caught.
Oh, that moaning? Oh.
At first,
Sure,
a
that
strange
couldn't
orb
be
is seen
fake.
through the screen, and following that, a strange mumbling voice was heard. Something paranormal or fault in the lens. What do you think? Similarly, by
What
an
do you think I
Instagram
think?
user, another strange phenomenon was noticed, and he decided to record seeking the answers.
That's a bee. That's some kind of bee or wasp. That's an animal just with that has wings. Believe me, I know. I have a lot of wood up here, and the last, was it 2 or 3 summers, I have this weird wasp that keeps flying in and laying its egg under my ceiling. And there's styrofoam and shit, to insulation, I think, against cold and heat. Well, more against cold. And to have that, the first time I heard it, my heart nearly stopped because it sounded similar, just a little more aggressive, and it sounded like some weird whining sound. And then all of a sudden the little wasp came out. There's a slit on the wall, and it came out again and flew out the window, and then it came back, it went up there, and I checked it out. I read up on the internet, and it's they catch some kind of insect, and then they lay their egg, and they put the insect in, and then they build a little shelter around it with I don't know, spit and whatever stuff they, secretions or whatever else they I can't think of the word, god damn it, their body gives out, or then they kind of like wall it in, the egg with the insect, so that when something, the larvae comes out of the egg, it'll have food, and so it can grow, and then at some point it'll eat its way through the little membrane and come out. So that's just, long story short, that's some winged insect in there, probably laying eggs, or just staying in it, probably laying eggs, I'm guessing. But they make these kind of really weird sounds. Although it does sound very much like a baby or a kid crying.
Strangely enough, from the trees, some unexplained voices are heard. Another Reddit clip had something very questionable and weird to share. Through the lens, some strange entities are visible. Many say that it might be error in the lens, but what do you think?
I think it's
Unlight
raining.
Hotel.
I mean, crap.
Coming in
Wait. I mean, look, the whole time there's rain falling down, and this is either rain that fell right on the lens. Yeah, like here's a raindrop on the lens, and another one, and
Through the
here's
lens, some strange
a
entities
spot.
are visible. Many say that it might be error in the lens, but what do you think?
Or what?
Unliked Hotel.
Or what am I missing? I mean, there's people here on the left side, aren't there? Or is this, I mean, these are people.
Something very questionable and weird to share.
Or, yeah, there, I mean, there's the people. I was gonna say that I saw people there, a woman and a kid. And everything else here, there's rain falling, and that's a raindrop on the camera. And this is a raindrop. And there's rain. Nothing mysterious here, and another drop.
Through the lens, some strange entities are visible.
There's
Many
another
say that
drop.
it might be error in the lens, but what do you think? Unliked hotel.
Have none of you ever watched anything that was recorded while it's raining with raindrops falling on the camera?
Coming in last, the Chinese paranormal exploration channel of Outdoor Xiaolong continues its one of the worst explorations in an abandoned hotel. If you had been following his exploration of this place, you would be aware that things have been getting worse and worse, and this time this was caught on camera.
Oh, I think we've had him before. Cause I remember the Xiaolong, the Xiao is small, isn't it? So that's, or at least I mean, one of the meanings probably, we all know there's what, 4 intonations in Mandarin, so each one has a different meaning. And well, yeah, I always kind of had a giggle to myself because Xiao Long, kind of like small long, didn't make sense to me, but that's how I just remembered. So I think we've had him before. No, I know we had him before.
哎我操！哎我操！哎我操你妈！
Jumped from the sound.
谁？
The mirror was seen moving by itself, then from
Oh.
the same room, something crashing is
I
heard.
didn't notice that.
我他妈说的真灵的，操你妈的！ 我操！
Somebody could have just thrown that from the other room. Oh, we had that one, didn't we, with the...
Later
The
on, the
face?
steel plate was pushed on its own,
No?
but what shook him the most is when through one of the windows, a
had
strange-looking
that.
figure was standing. The building is known to be abandoned for a long
Why would it be a strange figure? It's obviously a human being. I mean, here's the face, looks like he's wearing a hat. Here's his shoulders and his upper body. Probably just either somebody maybe who lives there, a homeless person, or a friend of his.
time, then whose figure it was. That's it for today. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, Ghost Bits, and also turn on the bell icon for future updates.
I did like it though. Despite some of the videos being not very paranormal or ghostly or whatever, but I still did like it. Yeah. Said everything I had to say. My mood is getting better. Very glad for that. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having fun as well. And yeah, or just are simply enjoying the videos. Have a great day or great night and see you in the next video. Bye.